Hey everybody, this is Brooke Sann. So this is sex part 2, relationship with your spouse. This is a 2-part series. Last week we talked about relationship with ourself and how that affects our sex life. And today we're going to be talking about our relationship with our husbands outside of the bedroom and how that affects what happens inside the bedroom. Okay. So why don't you have sex? We're going to jump right in here. I'm going to tell you why, because you're spending too much time thinking that they are doing something wrong, right? We're thinking about all the things they haven't done that day, right? They didn't take the garbage out. They didn't help with the kids. They didn't help with dishes. I wish they would have done this. I wish they would have done that. You're sitting there on your phone doing what you want to do. He's sitting there on his phone doing what he wants to do. And you're creating no opportunities to think in a positive way towards your husband. You're thinking about everything that they're doing wrong. That's why you're spending so much energy thinking about what they're doing that you're not thinking about what you're doing and what you want to be doing. Okay. So the first step I'm going to give you is throw out the manual. You have written a very detailed manual about what your spouse should be doing and why. You think that he should, after work, he should kiss you when you come home and rub your back and check in on you. You think that he should put down his phone and look at you in the eye and ask you about your day. And if he did all that, then maybe you would think about having sex. Then maybe you would consider it. You have written this manual that even in the bedroom, he should do this and he should do that and he should start with this and he shouldn't do that. We've written this long manual about what he should be doing. Well, that's not serving us. Spending all our time and energy thinking about what he should be doing and how he should respond and what he should say and what he should do and what he should touch. That is totally outside of our control. The only control we have is what we're thinking and what we're feeling and how we want to show up. So how do you want to show up in the bedroom? Do you want to have that desire? Do you want to have that playfulness? Do you want to feel attracted and feel passion in your life? Well, if you do, it has nothing to do with them. It has everything to do with how you're thinking and what you're feeling. Our thoughts are creating our feelings. So right now you're thinking, man, I wish he would do this. And you're maybe feeling like disturbed, frustrated, annoyed, discontented, whatever it is, right? You're not feeling that drive, that passion, that excitement. So the next thought I want to give you is that we need to practice attraction. Okay. So attraction comes from our mind, right? We can choose attraction. Right now, maybe you're not choosing it. You're choosing everything that's gone wrong. And oh goodness, why does he keep eating all those potato chips? And goodness, he's put on some weight and he needs to exercise and he needs to do this and whatever it is, we're thinking about all the things that he's not doing. And again, we get to choose how we look at our partner. When we first met our partner or first started falling in love, let's say, right? Like we saw all the wonderful attributes, their hair and their eyes and their hands. And we love all these parts of their body. But as time progresses and we have more and more negative thoughts that kind of consume our mind and negativity just rings so much louder than positivity. So we're seeing all the bad things, right? We're not seeing the things that we fell in love with. We're not choosing to see the things we find so attractive about our mate. So we need to start kind of retraining our brain. And like, you might even want to make a list of 10 things you love about your partner, or 10 things that you find so attractive about them. You need to give yourself some time to think about your partner in that way. You need to prepare your brain because your brain is so consumed with what's going wrong. And it thinks that's really important because our lower brain is trying to avoid negative emotion. And so if we have thoughts that create negative emotion from our partner towards our partner, then naturally we want to retreat. We want to disconnect. Our lower brain wants us to not be close to our partner. Our lower brain wants us to go back to the cave without the partner because we think that they're the problem. So we have to use our upper brain and start retraining our brain to see the things that we love, to see the things that draw us closer to them. Because thinking that way is creating distance. Thinking that way is creating this sex life that maybe we don't like. We think that the partner is the problem. We think that he is the problem. But we get to create whatever love story we want. We get to create this desire, this passion, this drive to be connected. doesn't come from the other person. That thinking that way leaves us powerless. Thinking that they need to change so we can feel better, they need to change so we can feel connected, that leaves us totally powerless. And I want to empower you to feel that love. I want to empower you to feel that desire, that drive, that connection. No matter what they do, no matter what they do, they can think and they can behave and they can feel. We get to choose how we want to react to that. I always love this idea that there is so much love in the world. There's so much unconditional love that is available to us, but why are we choosing not to feel it? Love is a gift that we give to ourselves, right? If we love our partner, if we love our kids, if we love the people around us, we're the ones that feel the love. It's not the other way around. We think that love is something that you give to someone, you portray to someone, but when you love someone, you are the one feeling the love. It feels good for us. It's the greatest gift. It's the greatest emotion of all times. And so I would ask you, why are you choosing not to love? Why are you choosing not to feel it for your partner? You think that if you criticize them enough and if you give them a hard time and if you judge them that they're going to change, you think maybe that's going to manipulate them and they're going to change and then you'll feel better? Well, that's not how it works. What if we just loved our partner unconditionally? What if when we showed up to the bedroom, we just loved and loved and loved because it felt good for us, right? All that passion and that pleasure and that connection and that intimacy, it feels so good. But we're holding ourselves back. Maybe there's we go back to this video we made last week about relationship with ourselves. Maybe we don't like the way we look. Maybe we don't like the way we feel when we're around our partner because maybe we're really, really critical or frustrated or displeased, right? But we get to choose how we want to show up in the situation. Your relationship with your spouse, how we view them, how we think about them, has a direct correlation with how we show up in the bedroom. So if you want that passion and that excitement, then you have to choose thoughts that create that. Sometimes I work with clients who are in the dating scene, right? And they think that you have this big connection with this person, but not with this person, right? But the way we think creates the sparks. The way we think creates the passion. So choosing a different partner, keeping on choosing this one, maybe this is going to be better and this is going to be better. These patterns are going to follow us, right? This way of thinking is going to follow us. So you don't have to change your partner to have a better sex life. You have to change the way you think about them. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. It is one of my favorite things to talk about, the passion, the love, the excitement. I love to feel the love and I want you to be able to have that opportunity too. Pleasure is possible for you. Nothing has to change, just the way you think. I hope that you guys enjoy this and I will see you next week. All right, bye-bye.